A serene suburban street unfolds, peaceful and picturesque under the bright daylight. The camera drifts slowly towards a modest house, its facade hinting at hidden depths. Through a window, the subtle flicker of a television screen betrays a quiet, unseen drama within. The idyllic calm of the street belies the extraordinary events unfolding behind the closed doors. In the Hirsch living room, the young boy Simon, with deep brown eyes, sits cross-legged on the floor. An intricate tapestry of complex diagrams and news clippings unfurls around him, a web of mysteries. Sarah Hirsch, his mother, stands nearby, her gaze fixed on him, a mixture of concern and awe on her face. Simon's small finger points to a newspaper article, a single detail in a vast, unsolved enigma. The newspaper headline screams of an unsolved crime, its dark words a stark contrast to Simon's calm demeanor. Sarah watches, a silent question in her eyes as her son delves into the world of adult mysteries. In the Hirsch living room, Simon's fingers trace a detail on a newspaper, a hidden truth about the crime. Sarah watches, her eyes widening as a flicker of fear crosses her face, sensing the gravity of his discovery. Simon's voice echoes, "There's a detail here, a hidden aspect of the crime that was never released to the public." His words hang heavy in the air, a chilling revelation that binds them to the unfolding mystery. Sarah's gaze is fixed, her initial fear giving way to a profound sense of unease and growing dread. The newspaper lies between them, a silent testament to a secret unearthed, with unsettling implications. In the austere FBI director's office, Director Fleming, a figure of calm authority, watches a video feed. His gray hair is impeccably combed, his face etched with deep contemplation as he observes the screen. The video flickers with the image of Simon, his interview unfolding before Fleming's discerning eyes. Beside him, Agent Walker, with sharp blonde hair and a serious demeanor, intently reviews a file. The quiet tension in the room is palpable as both agents immerse themselves in the unfolding mystery. In the FBI director's office, Agent Walker gestures with a mix of frustration and disbelief toward a monitor. Fleming nods slowly, his gaze fixed on Simon's image, displayed prominently on the screen. Walker's voice, laced with incredulity, declares, "He's describing details only the perpetrator would know, Director." Her eyes widen slightly, the depth of the impossibility settling in as she utters, "It's impossible." The image of Simon on the screen seems to hold a silent, unnerving answer to their disbelief. In the stark FBI interview room, Simon sits calmly, a subtle aura of light shimmering around him. A scientist, bewildered, scribbles notes frantically, trying to keep pace with Simon's extraordinary explanation. Simon elucidates the intricate mechanics of a black hole with a clarity that defies his apparent age. The scientist's face contorts in disbelief, his world shifting with every word Simon utters. In the stark FBI interview room, Simon's eyes hold a startling, ancient wisdom, far beyond his 10 years. His gaze is deep and knowing, a silent testament to experiences unfathomable for a child. A profound calm emanates from him as he speaks, his voice steady and clear. "Reincarnation is a continuous learning cycle," Simon states, his words resonating with unexpected authority. "The interconnectedness of all consciousness," he concludes, a quiet revelation hanging in the air. In the cold, stark FBI interview room, Sarah sits, a tremor in her hand betraying her inner turmoil. Her gaze, a desperate plea, locks onto her son, a silent promise of protection etched across her face. A subtle quiver runs through her fingers, a testament to the storm raging within her soul. She yearns to shield him, to pull him from the precipice of unspoken truths. Yet, a chilling part of her mind acknowledges the undeniable, crushing truth in his words. Her eyes, wide and searching, track his every move, a silent struggle playing out in their depths. In a dimly lit FBI conference room, complex equations and astronomical charts glow on a large screen, casting an eerie light. Scientists and FBI agents are locked in a heated discussion, their voices overlapping in a cacophony of urgency. An agitated scientist gestures wildly at the screen, his passion igniting the tense atmosphere. His voice cuts through the din. His understanding of theoretical physics is unprecedented. In the sterile FBI conference room, Agent Walker paces with sharp, agitated movements. Her frustration, a visible storm. Fleming stands by the window, a silent, watchful presence, his gaze sweeping over the room and its occupants. His stillness is a heavy weight, contrasting sharply with Walker's restless energy, an unspoken tension filling the air. Agent Walker's voice cuts through the quiet, her disbelief etched on her face. But how? He's 10 years old. Her voice rises, echoing the absurdity of the situation. There's no logical explanation. A breathtaking panorama of Vancouver unfolds, a vibrant tapestry of urban life stretching to the horizon. The city pulses with a palpable energy, each street and building a testament to bustling existence. Sunlight dances on the glass facades, transforming the towering structures into shimmering beacons. A tranquil normalcy pervades the air, a deceptive calm before an unseen tempest. The urban landscape gleams under the bright day, hinting at secrets hidden beneath its polished surface. Every detail of the bustling city seems to hold its breath, awaiting an impending dramatic shift. Emergency vehicles, a blur of flashing lights, tear through the Vancouver streets, their sirens a piercing shriek. The wailing sirens rip through the air, creating a frantic symphony of urgency and impending chaos. Pedestrians scatter in every direction, their faces contorted with raw fear, a ripple of panic spreading. Each face tells a story of sudden terror, their eyes wide with disbelief as danger approaches. The once bustling street transforms into a scene of pandemonium, a chilling tableau of human vulnerability. A heavily fortified house stands, its dark, uninviting windows hinting at the danger within. SWAT teams and FBI agents surround the perimeter, their weapons poised for action. Snipers are strategically positioned on nearby rooftops, their scopes fixed on the hideout, watching. The air is thick with palpable tension, a silent promise of the impending confrontation. A soldier moves with calculated precision, his form a shadow against the reinforced vehicle. He takes his designated position, his eyes scanning the grim facade of the terrorist hideout. Agent Walker's brow furrows with intense concern as she speaks urgently into her radio, her voice a low, desperate plea. Her eyes dart nervously across the desolate perimeter of the terrorist hideout, scanning for any sign of danger.
Her voice tight with urgency, she reveals the chilling truth. They have the virus inside a guitar.
A terrifying realization dawns as she warns. Thousands could be infected in minutes. The weight of the impending disaster settles heavily upon her, her gaze fixed on the ominous hideout. Director Fleming arrives at the terrorist hideout, his face etched with a grim resolve. His eyes sweep over the chaotic scene, the weight of the dire situation pressing heavily upon him. The air crackles with tension as he surveys the aftermath, a silent acknowledgement of the danger. A brief, concerned glance passes between Fleming and Agent Walker, a silent exchange of grim understanding. The unspoken words hang heavy, a shared burden of responsibility in their eyes. Fleming's jaw tightens, prepared to confront the harrowing reality unfolding before him. Soldiers in tactical gear move with practiced precision, their faces grim and etched with steely resolve. Their focused eyes reveal the gravity of their perilous mission, reflecting a silent determination. Each movement is calculated and deliberate, a testament to the imminent danger that lies ahead. A silent tension hangs in the air, a precursor to the deadly confrontation awaiting them. Amidst the chaotic perimeter of the terrorist hideout, Simon Hirsch emerges, a stark, tranquil figure. His simple white shirt and dark pants stand out against the camouflage of military uniforms, a symbol of defiance. He walks with an unnerving calm, his presence an enigma amidst the tension. Agents watch him with bated breath, their nervous apprehension palpable as he approaches. His gaze is steady, betraying no fear, as if he holds a secret power over the impending chaos. Agent Walker's face, etched with disbelief, mirrors the grim reality of the terrorist hideout. Her eyes widen in alarm, a silent scream of impending danger. Simon advances steadily towards the danger zone, oblivious to the peril that awaits him. Walker frantically signals him to stop, her gestures desperate and urgent. Yet, Simon continues his relentless march, a determined silhouette against the ominous backdrop. Amidst the chaos of the terrorist hideout, Director Fleming, initially stunned, quickly regains his composure. His eyes narrow with grim determination, replacing the shock that had momentarily clouded his face. He raises a radio to his lips, his hand remarkably steady despite the urgent and perilous situation. His voice cuts through the air. "Hold position! Do not engage the child!" Simon halts, a safe distance from the ominous terrorist hideout, his posture radiating an unnerving calm. With deliberate, unhurried grace, he slowly raises his arms skyward, an unspoken ritual unfolding. A subtle, ethereal aura begins to emanate from him, growing in intensity with each passing moment. The air crackles with unseen energy as the glow around Simon deepens, a silent prelude to power. The once pristine blue sky over Vancouver begins to darken with unnatural speed. Ominous clouds swirl and gather, an unsettling darkness consuming the daylight. A colossal, unnatural vortex of clouds forms, a terrifying spectacle against the sky. The atmospheric anomaly escalates, a dramatic and unsettling change unfolding above the city. The soldiers and agents, their faces previously rigid with tension, now tilt their heads skyward. Utter bewilderment washes over their features as they grapple with an inexplicable change in the weather. Their eyes, once sharp with focus, now dart between each other searching for an answer. Confused glances are exchanged, a silent question hanging heavy in the air, a shared uncertainty. They stand frozen, unsure how to react to this sudden, bewildering shift in their world. A low, ominous rumbling begins, echoing through the air, vibrating through the very ground beneath their feet. The sound intensifies, a deep, resonant growl from the sky, shaking the earth with growing force. The ground trembles, a silent warning of the unseen power descending upon the terrorist hideout. The unseen force builds, the earth itself groaning under the increasing, terrifying weight. A single, piercing point of light ignites the ominous, dark clouds above the terrorist hideout. The brilliant light intensifies, its glow expanding rapidly, threatening to consume the darkness. The light morphs into a blinding, fiery column, descending with terrifying speed. The column of fire aims directly at the hideout, a fiery spear from the heavens. The fiery descent casts an apocalyptic glow, illuminating the terror-stricken hideout below. The column of fire plunges towards its target, an unstoppable force of destruction. A searing column of fire, a monstrous entity, slams into the terrorist hideout with unimaginable force. A deafening roar rips through the air, vibrating the very ground beneath as the building explodes. Instantly, the structure is consumed by a maelstrom of raging flames and splintered debris flung skyward. The ground shudders violently, a testament to the raw, destructive power unleashed upon the hideout. A powerful shockwave rips through the air, sending a violent tremor across the terrorist hideout. Agents are violently thrown off their feet, their bodies tumbling amidst the sudden chaos. A colossal cloud of dust and smoke erupts, obscuring the sky and engulfing the entire scene. The once formidable structure is now a pile of rubble, swallowed by the swirling, opaque aftermath. Agent Walker's face, etched in horror, reflects the inferno that rages before her, a testament to the destruction. Her mouth hangs agape, a silent scream of disbelief and anguish escaping her lips as the flames dance in her eyes. She is utterly speechless, her mind struggling to comprehend the devastating spectacle unfolding before her. The inferno's heat washes over her, a searing reminder of the catastrophic events she just witnessed. Amidst the wreckage of the terrorist hideout, Director Fleming stands frozen, his calm authority shattered by the devastation. His eyes, wide with disbelief, scan the impossible reality before him, a scene of utter destruction. His mind reels, struggling to reconcile the horrifying truth of what he sees. With a guttural growl, his hands clench into tight fists, a silent testament to his inner turmoil. The soldiers, once resolute, now stand stunned into silence, their mission momentarily forgotten. Their weapons, once held with unwavering purpose, now hang limply, lowered in the face of an unseen force. Their eyes, wide with a potent mix of fear and awe, betray the overwhelming power they've witnessed. All gazes converge on Simon, a silent plea for understanding in their bewildered expressions. Beneath a sky that warps and churns, Simon slowly lowers his arms, a silent command over chaos. Dark clouds, once menacing, dissipate with an unseen force, revealing a tranquil sky. He stands unmoving, his face a mask of serene indifference, as if the extraordinary were commonplace. The world returns to normal, yet in Simon's unyielding gaze, a chilling power lingers. A wide, devastating shot reveals the smoldering aftermath where the terrorist hideout once stood. A gaping crater now scars the earth, a testament to absolute destruction. An eerie silence hangs heavy in the air, broken only by the persistent, soft crackling of embers. Smoke billows lazily from the ruins, painting a grim picture against the desolate landscape. In the terrorist hideout, Agent Walker slowly turns her head, her gaze locking onto Simon. Her usually serious demeanor gives way to an unsettling blend of profound awe and paralyzing fear. Her eyes, wide with disbelief, reflect the terrifying truth of the moment. A tremor runs through her as she takes a hesitant, almost involuntary step towards him. The air crackles with unspoken tension, a silent battle raging within Agent Walker. Director Fleming stands rigid, his gaze fixed on Simon, a dawning horror in his eyes. The air crackles with an unseen energy, a silent testament to the child's terrifying power. Fleming's understanding deepens, twisting his features into a mask of shock and awe. Simon, seemingly unaware, embodies a force that shatters the very fabric of reality. Fleming's mind races, grappling with the impossible, the unfathomable truth before him. A chilling realization settles on him. This child is more than intelligent. He is a living paradox. Amidst the chaos, Sarah pushes through a throng of agents, her face a raw canvas of terror and desperate hope. Her eyes, wide with a mixture of fear and relief, scan the scene for a familiar face. Spotting Simon, she rushes forward, a torrent of emotion propelling her into his arms. Tears stream down her face as she embraces him tightly, a silent testament to her harrowing ordeal and profound relief. In the FBI conference room, a large screen casts a stark, chilling glow, displaying images of the Vancouver incident. Scientists and agents, their faces etched with profound shock, exchange uneasy glances, their expressions grim. The air grows heavy with the weight of shattered theories, a palpable tension gripping the room. Each image on the screen is a blow, dismantling their understanding of the world. A collective sense of dread settles over the room as the shocking truth unfolds before their eyes. In the stark FBI conference room, Agent Walker delivers her findings, her voice a low, grave pronouncement. Her grim gaze sweeps across the faces of the assembled agents, a silent challenge in her eyes. She gestures to the large screen, where a series of charred, desolate images flicker. The images of complete incineration speak volumes before she utters a word. There's no trace of the virus, no trace of the terrorists. Only complete incineration, she states, the words chilling. The FBI conference room hangs heavy with tension, its stark walls reflecting the palpable fear in the air. A scientist, his face pale and etched with exhaustion, mutters, his gaze lost in distant thought. His voice, barely a whisper, cuts through the silence. This is beyond anything we've ever encountered. He concludes with a chilling question. It's divine intervention, perhaps? In the cold, sterile conference room, Director Fleming stands, his gaze sweeping over the assembled agents. The soft hum of fluorescent lights fills the tense silence as his serious expression casts a shadow. He takes a deep breath, shoulders squared, preparing to deliver grave news. We are dealing with something entirely new, something we don't understand, he states, his voice grim. Fleming sits at his polished desk, his silhouette framed by the sprawling city lights, a silent witness to his internal struggle. The city stretches endlessly below, a glittering tapestry of silent judgment. In his hands, a stark white file, bearing the chilling label, Hirsch, Simon. The weight of the world seems to press upon him, an invisible burden etched onto his weary face. His gaze remains fixed on the distant glow, lost in the silent, heavy contemplation of his solitary burden. Agent Walker enters the director's office, her face a mask of trauma from the Vancouver incident. Her footsteps echo across the polished floor, each step a heavy reminder of past horrors. The lingering trauma is etched into every line of her face, a silent testament to her ordeal. Her voice, strained with urgency, pierces the silence. What do we do now, Director? In the FBI director's office, Fleming turns, his gaze burning with an intense, troubled concern. His brow furrows deeply, a silent testament to the gravity of the unfolding situation. He declares, "We observe, we learn." His voice drops, "And we try to understand the implications." He finishes with a chilling thought, of a child who can summon fire from the heavens. Simon sits by his window, his gaze drawn to the vast, star-dusted canvas of the night sky, a silent observer of cosmic wonders. An almost imperceptible, subtle aura emanates from him, a faint glow hinting at hidden depths and ancient knowledge. His face is a mask of profound serenity, each feature sculpted by an inner peace that transcends earthly concerns. He appears to hold the universe's most guarded secrets within him, his calm demeanor a testament to untold wisdom. Sarah enters Simon's bedroom, her face a mask of profound worry, the dim light casting long shadows. She watches him for a moment, her gaze filled with a mother's silent anguish and concern. Approaching with cautious, hesitant steps, she moves through the quiet, anxious space. A hand, gentle and trembling with unspoken fears, rests softly on Simon's shoulder. In the quiet bedroom, Simon turns to face her, his gaze intense. His deep brown eyes hold an unfathomable depth, a silent story within. A small, knowing smile plays on his lips, hinting at hidden thoughts. Sarah's voice is soft, filled with concern. "Are you all right, sweetie?" In Simon's bedroom, the bedside lamp casts a soft, unsettling glow on his impassive face, revealing nothing. Sarah recoils, a flicker of unease crossing her features as Simon's words pierce the quiet air. His gaze unwavering, Simon utters with chilling resolve, "I am merely doing what is necessary, Mother." The unexpected depth of his declaration hangs heavy, a palpable tension filling the space between them. Sarah's eyes betray a profound disquiet, a silent struggle against the implications of his cold resolve. A frantic montage of world news flashes, each image a fleeting blur of sensationalism and fear designed to incite panic. Bold, alarming text screams across the screen. Vancouver, miracle, child, or Didi. Another headline quickly replaces it, equally unsettling. The Hirsch enigma, threat or savior. A chilling summary follows, cementing the global dread. Global panic over child's powers. The world is in an uproar, a cacophony of speculation and fear as the news cycle spirals into chaos. A whirlwind of news footage flashes, capturing the world's rapid-fire response to Simon's unsettling existence. Protesters march with defiant signs, their unheard voices echoing a global plea for answers. Individuals kneel in prayer, their faces a tapestry of fear and desperate hope, seeking solace. Heated debates erupt on screens, as talking heads passionately argue, their words a cacophony of confusion. Scientists, brows furrowed and baffled, appear on panel discussions, their expertise no match for the unknown. The imposing FBI headquarters stands under the day's light, a monolith now throbbing with urgent, palpable energy. Vehicles, both clandestine and official, surge in and out of the bustling driveways, a relentless tide of activity. Agents, Their faces etched with grim resolve, move with a desperate urgency, their steps quick and purposeful. The automatic doors hiss open and shut, a ceaseless rhythm accompanying the hurried ingress and egress of federal agents. The entire building vibrates with an intense, new purpose. A silent hum of critical operations within its stone facade. A palpable energy radiates from the very stones, hinting at a crisis unfolding within the heart of the agency. Agent Walker strides down the busy FBI corridor, her gaze fixed and unwavering. Other agents blur past, their hushed conversations a background hum to her determined march. Faces turn as she passes, a mix of respect and apprehension etched in their expressions. She moves with an undeniable purpose, a force of nature navigating the bureaucratic labyrinth. In the FBI director's office, Director Fleming stands before a vast world map, his finger tracing a line across a continent. He turns, his gaze resolute, a heavy truth weighing on his expression. The world suspects, and they are right. Simon Hirsch is indeed beyond human understanding, he declares, his voice filled with a chilling certainty. The camera slowly pulls back, leaving Director Fleming in profound thought, the weight of his words hanging in the air.